Hey, it's Mikey Mike. Hey, we got a new, brand new Palisade, and we're going to be using this for kiteboarding and overlanding and all kinds of fun stuff. So I have some roof racks that I need to put my kiteboard system in, and I got a set of Thule racks. So here is what I purchased. Okay, I'm going with the WingBar Evo 150s. These are the 60-inch. I think they recommend the 53-inch, but I'm going to be putting a rooftop shower, solar shower, and a awning on the side, and possibly a cell antenna, one of the Wii Boost antennas. So I need a little bit more room on the bars to accomplish all that. So I went with the 60-inch, and it looks like I did a pre-fit just with a bar on top, and it looks like it's going to work out fine. So it might hang out just a little bit further than the 53-inch, you know, just a few inches, but it's what I need for my setup. So this is perfect for me. So here we go. We got the 150 bars. We had to get the Rapid Podium set. These are the 460Rs. And then the fit kit for the Palisade, this is a 2021, was the 4093 fit kit. Comes with all the instructions. They're not super clear. So the only basic instructions it gives you is a 700mm width between the racks on the roof. But what you need to make sure of is you clear the sunroof lifter. And that's probably one of the most important things. Other than that, and the rear tailgate, I have a Thule XXL box going on top of it as well, in about a 8 foot, 7 foot, 6 foot, 7 foot 6 inches awning. So got a lot of stuff going up there, and 11-gallon solar shower. So anyway, just want to make sure that you guys have all those dimensions. There's probably some, I could not find them online, so I couldn't find them in the book, couldn't find them online, so we're gonna wing it and figure out how it goes. So the kit comes with all the cool accessories. It has the end caps, we have the little rubber pieces here, and these you actually have to cut in half or slice them down the middle, or you know, they actually peel apart to create the gap fillers for the rack. It has some more rack fillers. These are the fit kit for your car. It has the right rubber piece for your car to fit, and this is the Podium, and it has a small plastic cap on it, and then the Podium Mount. And this particular unit here just mounts right to here, and this is what it looks like assembled. And then you have your feet that grasp onto your roof rail. These are for the flush roof rails. And then you have your plastic caps, and right here where the hole is, it comes stock with little plastic inserts, or I chose to get the Thule key design here, and it comes with a master install key. I don't know if I can find it here. There's the master install key. It doesn't have any blades on it, and that allows you to pull the rack out, or the keys out, if you have just for install. Also comes with a Allen wrench for the install tool, and these are the WingBar Evo 150s. And I did find when I pulled it out of the box, there is a, I don't know if you can see that on the camera, there's a ding, pressure ding right here on this one bar. I don't think it's going to affect the performance that much, but anytime you crease aluminum, it could affect it. I know this is not a hang glider or anything like that, but it is going to be supporting some weight on top. So yeah, maybe Thule or Rack Attack can send me a new bar. It's over about 150 mile or more round trip for me to get back to Rack Attack to get a new bar. And they did say they would replace it, but I just don't have the time, or I want to spend the money to drive all the way down there. So I'm going to take the risk. It's a small ding. Most likely I'll probably be doing that with my racks, just put her boxes and things, putting them on there. But it's not nice to get something with a little ding in it. Now I get it, it happens, so no big deal. But yeah, hey, maybe they'll hook me up. Anyway, we're going to try to work this and install all the rubber fittings and get it all put together, and then put it on the car tomorrow and show you how it looks. And then we'll get the XXL box up there, and then I got to go down and pick up my kite surf board. It's a 6'4" board. It's going in the box. That is had a fin box repaired. So all right, so here we go. Alright, the first thing we need to do is we need to split our seals. So just grab it and pop it quickly, and now we can just peel them across. And as you can see, they're going into 2 spots here, and just slide it right down. Alright, once you get the strips separated, there's some small little arrows right on the top. These go to the leading edge of your rack, and then the one without the arrows go to the aft section, and we're going to slide those in. Okay, we're going to install the rubber strip into the channel, and you can see there is 2 locations here, this little channel here and then this lip, and that's going to go in the square piece of the channel. So we're going to fit the first one in there, and then we're going to work our way down the rack, squeezing it into the channel, and you'll hear it snap into place. Same thing. Figure out which way it goes here. So it looks like it has a shape of the aluminum piece that's kind of notched. So we're going to wedge that in there, line it up, and then just press it into the slot. And that's working out great. Just make sure they're both down nice and firm. So they're nice and flush all the way down, and just a small piece to trim off on the edge. You can do that with just regular household scissors. Alright, once both of the strips are in, we're going to turn these things over. And we're going to add, these are the little plastic strips here. They give you your measurements, and they're also a seal for the underneath the rack rail. So they just slide in. And then what you do is you align it to a number of your, I'm going to put it to 43, and we'll see how close we get. Actually, I'm going to put it to 40. We'll see how close we get when we put the podiums on the racks, and then all you do is back this off and seal up the rest of the gap once you get it lined up and measured. Alright, once you get your markers in, it's time to grab a podium that you already pre-installed with the fit kit, and we're going to turn this upside down, and these little slots right here line right into the channels. So we're going to line that up in the channel. Slide it down to the bumper, and that's pretty much it. Tighten up the screw just a little bit, it'll snug it in place, but we want this to float while we set it. So one big key thing about putting your fit kit together is remove the plastic cap, and as you see there's a hole right there, but when you receive it, a lot of times this little piece is rotated, so just pull this piece up, then line up the hole, and then push it back down, and that should kind of center it into place, and then you're able to push the screw into the area here. Once you get to engage, just screw it in by hand tight. And that allows the bottom racks to open up a little bit to squeeze into your rack rails. Alright, we got all 4 feet in. And the last step is, right after we set the fit, is you're going to cut this right to the edge of this square piece here, because this is where the end caps snap into. So if you cover the end cap here, it might give it some problems. So here's the end cap. So there's a little push button right here that slides in, and this push button gets locked into place here. So you'll just cut the end of the black strip, probably just a little bit into the square, just to seal up the wind. Alright, we got our end caps here. These are pretty trick. They pop open, And then they have a left indicator just by pushing down on the tab, and a right indicator. And that way you know which side of the rack it's going to go on. Alright, we're going to install a lock into our end cap piece here. What you need is this handy dandy key that'll slide into the lock itself. So this key with no ribs on it, there's a big difference. One has ribs, one doesn't. This is the installation key. Slide your installation key in. Okay, so you see there's a little slot in your plastic cap. Grab your key and those side pieces here. We're going to line those up with the little slot. Put your finger and hold the key piece and pull the locking key out. Now with your regular keys, if you're going in the right direction, you'll engage the lock. And now you can see the locking mechanism engaged. So that's how you install your lock kit. Just a quick note, make sure you write your lock numbers down on your racks. Okay, I've adjusted the sliders to 39, the mark on 39, I think that's centimeters, I'm not quite sure. And then I put that on all four. We're going to do a quick rough fit and see if it works, and lock it down. So the one thing I did is make sure I have the window or the sunroof open to make sure I got good clearance. I'll keep it loose and move the sunroof forward and back. I think I'm going to move this aft just a little bit. Alright, so I'm just trying to get a clearance underneath the sunroof here. This is a straight flat bar. Well, actually it's the Thule box that I'm using just to kind of get an idea. So I got a couple of inches or so underneath the box right now. I know that the Thule box actually sets down a little bit, so it might just work perfectly right to the edge of the sunroof. I might not be able to open it completely. It might rub the bottom of the box, but it's plastic. It's not going to hurt anything, but I just want to make sure it's not under pressure, under force. So we'll take a look at that after we get it up there. Right now we're going to tighten down all four bolts, and we're going to do that as 50%. And then caddy corner, or go to one side 50%, the other side 50%, and then 100%, and we'll lock them all down. Then we'll put the end caps on, and then we should be good to go. Alright, so we're putting on the Thule Motion XT XXL, and there are some little gaps here that go kind of where the racks are. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of take a measurement between the middle and the middle here. And right now I'm at 32 inches over there, and we'll see what we get. So that's approximately the middle. And right here is 32 inches. So we're really good. Press it on top of the... I'm not quite sure if you can see that, but we have just about 1/4 of an inch clearance to the sunroof on the back side here, and no binding issues. So no problems whatsoever. One quick note, I think in the future I'm going to actually move the forward pillar back just a tab to back behind the pillar bar here, and that'll give me a little bit more room to push it back just slightly. And I think I'll leave the maybe I'll just move this bar in line with the door frame right here. So right there. So then I think the 32 inch wide is perfect for the double XL box. They recommend about 27 inches or no less than 27 inches. So we're going to go with that, and that's 700 millimeters. Now we're going to tighten these puppies up. No, these are the 60 inch bars. In the front gap is very slight. I think it's at 38, 39 right there. Under the bottom it's really difficult to see. And in the back, I had to take the spacer out, and it's all the way dead ended to the piece, and it's vertical. The bar is vertical. So these are the absolute widest bars you can go, and in that configuration and in this position. So that's how we're gonna roll it with it. All right, that's the install of the 2021 Hyundai Palisade and the Thule XXL box with the Evo wing bars and lock kit. Now we're gonna go get the top of the box wrapped white to match the car. Okay, after installing the first time, I decided to move the box back a little bit. I felt it sat better in the a little more setback position. Also, it still clears the sunroof, although the sunroof just taps the bottom brace or bracket. It doesn't cause any damage. It just kind of just slides right underneath it. I'll give you dimensions here in just a second, and you can see that the lift gate is perfect on the side. We're about, I don't know, inch away from the back lift gate, which is plenty clear, and it clears the antenna. We got plenty of distance around the racks. So I'll give you a front look. This is the Thule XXL box with the 60-inch crossbars. A little bit of a trick to get the crossbars on, but they worked perfect. All right, the dimension to the first bar is about 3 feet, and then rack hole or keyhole to keyhole is 32 inches wide, and we're approximately 2 foot off of the back. So this is Mikey Mike. Hey, leave some comments down below. Hopefully you're enjoying your Palisade and your Thule rack and gear. Make sure you smash that subscribe button and put those thumbs up if you got it. You got a second. All right, man. Peace.